What's up, guys? Today we are talking about visualization. I know for myself, I've kind of struggled with this in the past. I feel like I've definitely visualized success and I've had it and I've seen what I wanted, but sometimes I get kind of hung up like a little bit with like how to do it properly. So we're going over visualization and how to do it the right way so you can really hone in and attract that into your life. So if that's something you want to learn, let's get into this video right now. All right, so let's get into this video on visualizing exactly what you want to have in your business and life, the success you want to achieve, all of that good stuff. We're going to go over steps that I do to really hone in and bring that visualization to fruition, how to do it properly. So there are 3 steps. Number 1 is see what you desire. So I'm going to give you some examples. Talk about when I first started my photo business. So when I first started my photo business, I was like super miserable. I just wanted to do what I love for peace of mind. So I just kept seeing, like, I didn't even know I was doing this because it was so long ago. It was like 20 plus years ago. I didn't even realize I was doing it, what I'm teaching you on now, but I was definitely doing it. I would sit there and like just in my mind, I would go to me photographing and I would go to me having clients and like actually like assisting and doing things, learning about photography, like seeing it and like, I could do this. Like, and then it would lead to inspired action to take to like reach out to like a photographer in a magazine, or just call them, whoever shot the cover of the magazine and be like, do you need an assistant? Right. So you start off seeing yourself in whatever it is you desire. So if you want to be a photographer, because we talked to a lot of photographers on this channel, like, right, see yourself doing it. See yourself like taking the picture, or like at the job, like literally you picking up the camera and putting it, like you're looking at it, but you're seeing yourself in the action of it, right? So you're not just like a person like watching a TV of you, like Rachel, you're actually in the visualization and you've got the camera in your hands. Or if there's like a car, like one of the things I do is I want to get a new car and I'm visualizing it every single day and I know I'm putting it out there, I want to get it next year. And so I'm seeing my hands on the steering wheel and I'm driving it. You know what I mean? I'm seeing the exact car. I visualize, I've seen, actually gone to the dealership and looked at it already, and I see myself driving. So I see my hands in the car and then I see myself looking back at my son in the back seat, like smiling and happy and loving the new car. Okay. So that is the first step, is you have to, number 1, see what you desire. Number 2 is you have to feel it, right? You have to feel the emotions that would equate to having that end result, that feeling. So like when I talk about seeing it and like driving, in the car, like you're not like yourself watching a movie of you. You're in the movie, right? And I'm turning my head back and I'm seeing my son put his hand out the window and like the wind blowing in his face and me like having so much joy, watching him enjoy the ride, right? And I'm seeing where I'm driving and the details, the leather, the symbol, the car stereo, the front panel, like you got to like feel it all, like in touching it and, like, so you see it and then you feel it, but you're in it. Because I feel like sometimes like I would miss that whole thing of like, I would see it as a movie and I'm sure it works, but I feel like when you really feel like you're in the movie, acting it out, like it's totally a different level than seeing it like as an external person, like a dream kind of thing. It just hones in the message a lot more, like seeing my hands on that steering wheel and, like driving the car and having that luxury feel of it, like going down because it's a really nice car and it's comfortable and new. Not that my car is not nice, but I just want a new one. And the last one, number 3, is you have to surrender to the let. Like, so let it happen. Let it come to fruition. Let it come sooner versus later, right? Just allow it to come to you after you have seen it and felt it. Now just allow, like we've talked in prior videos of like just letting go and let God figure it out, right? Just let it be and let it happen and have faith and know that it will happen. Okay, so a little side note. Truth is as the imagination sees it. So in the current 3D world, it is the way that it is because you actually saw it in your imagination prior. So what we're experiencing right now is because of the thoughts and feelings we had yesterday, right? I know I've said that before, but I want that to sink in. So whatever you had imagined yesterday or beyond is what is currently showing up in your world today. Got it? So we psychologically have to move forward and the 3D physical world will follow. So that's why I talk about living in the imagination, or like the 4D world, which is like basically all your thoughts and imaginations and dreams that you think of. And we can use it for good and evil. We can use it like we can't stand our coworker, we can't stand our boyfriend, our husband, our wife, our blah, blah, blah. And it's like all of that stuff is coming into the current reality that you are having right now, right? So all of those thoughts prior that I had of wanting to be successful in photography are all showing up here right now because of my prior imaginations and thoughts. It is transmuted and translated into the current reality that I have right now, right? So that's why I tell you, and I'm going to be so excited to go back and report on my new car in 2026 because that's what I am manifesting it for. I'm seeing the steering wheel. I told you the steering wheel driving the car, seeing my son in the back seat with his hand out the window having fun, the wind blowing in, the music pumping, the experience and all the feels I'm having will hopefully show up maybe sooner than 2026. Who knows? But I'm putting it out there for 2026. We're currently in 2025, but all of those prior imaginations and thoughts will become your reality. So it's super important to think about the things that you want and not think about the things that you don't want. And eventually down the road, we'll go into like ideas of like how to be non-judgmental, connect to spirit and God and universe more to like help utilize your business success. I mean, I've done it my whole business. I've always been a very spiritual person. I've never really gone to church too much. I've tried a few churches here and there. I never was like a super vibe of like, I've never had the super vibe of like connecting in church, but I listen to sermons all the time on YouTube. So I've always been connected to like spirit and God and the universe, but I feel like now I'm really honing in and learning about it. So I'm loving the realization of I've been doing it forever. And so that's why I want to teach you guys. So just a little side note, your truth is as your imagination sees it. So what's going on right now in your life is because you saw it yesterday or the day before or prior to today. So let's start thinking positive thoughts of what you want versus don't want moving forward, because it's going to take you to actions. It'll take you to like results, right? Of whatever it is you want. So that is my video on how to visualize correctly. And I hope and pray that this video helps you create something that you really, really want in your life and have that success in your business and life. And if you're getting value, make sure to subscribe, like, and also let me know in the comments below if you've had any wins. If you want to work with us, reach out in the descriptions down below. We'll have all the details for you. We have a ton of freebies and some wait lists to get on if you're interested in learning more. So just reach out and let me know. I love helping you guys and serving and appreciate you taking the time to watch us. And I hope you get a lot of value. Make sure to let me know in the comments below and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks guys. Bye.